The pattern of death inside China's entertainment industry. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah. I didn't watch that with that one guy that was apparently taken out. This is by Lay's Real Talk. We're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. I have noticed there's a pattern on how things happen, and that usually involves falling off of buildings, which is weird.
Tianyu Media, or EE Media, is a giant agency that dominates China's entertainment industry. It's actually China's only state-owned artistic management company. This special status gives it unrivaled resources and protection. Its parent company, Mango Super Media, operates under the Hunan Broadcasting System, and it's one of China's most powerful state media groups. And behind it stands an elite network of shareholders connecting state media, private tech giants, and national-level financial companies. So, for example, Alibaba, China Mobile, financial institutions.
Alibaba, interesting. China Mobile, Hong Kong Central Clearing Company, CITIC Bank, China Construction Bank, China Merchants Bank, Postal Savings Bank of China, China Life Insurance Company. To be fair, I think this is not particularly something that's like... There's probably also like... This is probably way more common in other countries as well, where like everything, again, this is just like everything is owned by the same corporate mass.
Like Hong Kong Central Clearing Company, CITIC Bank, China Construction Bank, China Merchants Bank, Postal Savings Bank of China, and China Life Insurance Company. So this structure means EE Media holds not only absolute dominance over China's entertainment industry, but also deep roots across finance, telecom, and state power.
So basically, almost everything, from banking to even healthcare. It's kind of wild.
Forming an unshakable fortress. One case illustrates this vividly. It said that superstar Yang Mi personally traveled to Beijing 3 times to sign Alan Yu. Then...
Yep, that was the man that got recently ended, allegedly. His dogs were allegedly ended. He was allegedly also raped. And other stuff. It is generally just insane.
Then still under EE Media, but failed each time. Even the top players in the industry could not breach the wall of state capital and the political power that shields the company. Within this system, the string of unnatural death among EE Media's artists all share eerily similar official conclusions. Always depression or accident. The repetition itself is deeply troubling, raising questions about whether there is systemic link between these tragedies. So let's start with these 2 young men. So the first one is Bian Ce, the man on the left. So he was once called CCTV's most handsome news anchor.
For some odd reason, they want to get rid of attractive people. For some odd reason, they get rid of attractive people. I don't know why, but it's odd. Or if they don't change their image from like not to like less attractive, they're gonna actually like threaten to take your life. I don't know what this weird obsession is, but it's interesting. Next level hating is deleting attractive people. Apparently, they're a problem for TV in China. I don't know where that's coming from.
30 hours of June 9th, 2015, 10 years ago, he fell to his death at the same...
Falling? That's the 3rd celebrity that I now know from China that fell to his death. Falling. That is number 3.
Residential compound where Alan Yu later died. It's the Sunshine Upper East in Beijing's Chaoyang district. And the anchor was only 32. And now, from the start, his death was full of suspicion. Just an hour before he died, he had a 40-minute phone call with his mother, and he was joking with her, saying how much he missed her cooking. And he showed no sign of distress. And just like Yu Monglong, Bian Ce rose to fame through Hunan TV's talent shows. And same place, he died in the same place, same pattern. Even whispers about the same hidden scandals, like the dark side of homosexuality in the entertainment industry. So all of that is strikingly similar. And the next case is Qiao Renliang, the man on the right, who was a popular actor-singer. On the night of September 16th, 2016, he was found dead in an apartment in Shanghai. Police quickly ruled out homicide, saying that he'd taken his own life. His agency claimed he died from depression, or depression killed him. But online, countless posts said otherwise. People say that he actually was murdered in Beijing and was flown, his body was flown into Shanghai to create the scene.
What you're saying is, in Beijing, he fell to his death. What? That's pretty much what it... Why are these all there in Beijing? That's crazy. Wow, these celebrities sure are clumsy. Definitely not getting deleted. How sad. Definitely not happening. And definitely they also didn't take out the other guy's dogs while he was there.
That he died in Shanghai. And his issue was that he had offended powerful people and was brutally killed, just like Yu Meng.
Boys, if I'm not streaming, I'm dead. You know who did it. You know who did it.
Yu Monglong. Leaks even claim that he was murdered at a party after being tortured in front of a group of people. And the scene was similarly gruesome. And the guest list also overlapped with that of the party where Yu Monglong died. Now, only 3 months after Qiao Renliang died, another artist under the same agency, and her name is Ben Xi, a young singer signed to EE Media. So she died on Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2016. She fell from the 13th floor.
She fell. She fell. She fell. They are quite often falling. What is there? Is something wrong with the concrete? Like, why do they want to look at the concrete from like up on their apartments and are like, I want to fall there. Like, sure, buddy. No, but that's number 4 of people falling. What is this?
Floor of a building, and she was only 22. This is the young lady on the left. Her trouble was that she was a close friend with Qiao Renliang. And after his death, she wrote a song in English called Pink Gun to kind of hint at his unusual death. Officially, her death was ruled as a depression. But only 3 days before she died, she had gone live to promote her new single song. And she was talking about her plans for future releases. There was no hint of despair at all. So her death is widely believed to be linked to Qiao Renliang's brutal murder. Then came Ren Qiao, the young lady on the right. She was an actress model, and she died on October 15th, 2017. Again, her death is also the Xi Jinping father's birthday, October 15th, 2017. She fell naked from a hotel in Suzhou.
Fell again. Naked. Fell again. Number 5. I'm noticing a lot of their celebrities look biracial, white Chinese. Yeah, I don't know if they're biracial though. Probably not. They just look very white, considering that having lighter skin is like a scene is like being like better, right? You don't work a like outside job. You don't have to go outside a lot, right? You don't have to. You look less low wage, less poor. I don't know how to put it.
And rumors said she had visited the room of a male celebrity shortly before her death. But nothing was ever investigated. The official line? Accidental fall due to excessive drinking. Exactly the same as Yu Menglong. And there was a fifth case, and his name is Tian Zongqi. He was a well-known volleyball commentator for the sports channel on CCTV Sports. On May 9th, 2024, last year, while living in Bangkok, he fell on the 6th floor of his apartment and died instantly.
Number 6. Number 6. The 6 celebrities falling. In quote unquote. Allegedly falling. I mean, facial features look more European. That could be the case. Maybe a little bit on purpose. Using surgery, but I don't know.
Photos showed him wearing only a t-shirt and an underwear. As if he'd just been about to wash up before going to bed. Or maybe he was in bed, you know. So when his body was found, it was severely deformed, and so which suggests that he had been tortured before he died, before he fell. And his wounds immediately raised a flood of questions about what had happened to him. But the official conclusion, once again, was the same as the others: depression. Yet one of Tian's childhood friends, someone who had known him all his life.
There's a lot of falling in here. There's a lot of falling here.
Wrote that after his death, that as far as he knew, Tian had never suffered from depression. That means in just 10 years, at least 6 young artists had died mysteriously. 4 men, 2 women, all young, all beautiful, all in their prime. 5 of them fell from buildings. That frequency alone is enough to send a chill down anyone's spine. 10 years.
If you're hot, you're cooked in China.
7 deaths, 1 company shielded by power. Do you think these are just coincidences? Or
nah, these are not coincident. Nope, these are not coincidences. Sorry, no, no, these are not coincidences. Most certainly not. Nope, I disagree. These are not coincidences. They couldn't be coincidences for a very simple reason. Yes, dear, we can do yours. We can do yours. If 1 celebrity falling from a building, okay. Maybe 2, okay. But 6? If coincidences happen that often, they become evidence. That is all I'm going to say. They become evidence. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.